Hi everyone, this is Kanu the Tarotlogger. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another pick a card reading for all of you. So let's begin with today's pick a card reading. So in this pick a card reading, you can ask anything from your angels. You can ask guidance, you can ask confirmation, you can ask a yes or no or a timeline as well. And also be clear and try to be as specific as possible when you are asking your question. So just have one question in your mind while choosing a pile and ask your guides to guide you towards the pile that has the answer for you. So these are the piles I have for this reading. So that's pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. And for all those of you who wants to choose with the help of crystals, so I have already placed crystals here and let me introduce you with all these crystals one by one. So for group number 1 we have this white agate. For group number 2, we have tiger's eye. And for group number 3, we have lapis lazuli. So you can pause the video and there is a meditation right after this intro which will give you some time to choose your pile or your crystal. That meditation has, the close-up of the cards, and you can also pause the video if you need more time, and timestamps are given below in the description box that is linked to your specific reading. So once you choose your pile, you can move ahead by clicking on the timestamp given in the description box to begin with your readings. Also, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And also, you are not bound by these readings. You are always in control. Your karma, your intentions decides your destiny. And I also want to tell you that these are timeless readings. And the readings are meant for you exactly for that time whenever you come across this video. So now you can meditate on the cards and the crystals. And just after the meditation, I'll begin with pile number 1. Hi group number 1. So you chose this pile and this white agate. So this is gonna be your reading, and before we begin with your readings, I just wanted to give you a little intro about how these readings work. So because these are a little different kind of readings, so I wanted to give you a little intro before we begin. So here I allow the angels to give you the answers that they want to give you regarding your question. So here we can get a subjective answer like guidance or confirmation, or an objective answer like a yes or no, or maybe a timeline. But I do have placed separate cards for yes or no question and for timeline as well, so that you don't get confused. And because most of you all has these kind of questions in your mind, So I hope you have made yourself clear like what you want to ask here. And now let's see your cards. So group number 1, the first card is ask for help from others. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Pentacles. We have waning moon. What do you need to release? We have mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. We have change and progress. We have give love. We have magical gateway. Temptation. Patience, and we have hope. Okay, so group number 1, that's the answer that you have received from your angels. So it says ask for help from others. So this has something to do with the people around you. Maybe you are trying to do things on your own. Maybe you feel you are all alone, but you are not. You do have the support system. Maybe you don't find the support system in the people around you, but your spiritual team is with you. And maybe you just need to ask for help, be it your spiritual team or the people around you. You just need to ask for help from them. And you won't be disappointed. Maybe there is this discord between you and your loved ones. There is this emotional distance between you and the people who support you, but they are not going to leave you alone. They are going to support you. Maybe you are hesitating to speak out to them or reach out to them. Maybe you feel you won't get help from them, but your guides are telling you that you will. And even if you have to ask for it, then also it's just okay. You can do that. And for some of you, this also kind of indicates that your guides also wants to help you out, but you have turned your back on them and you don't want to listen to them. You are just ignoring what they are trying to tell you. So allow yourself to listen to them. And because we have this 7 of Pentacles, so this is a yes, but this is for all those of you who wants to know whether this is a yes or a no. So this is a yes, but for all those of you whose question is not a yes or no, then you don't have to go with this answer. Also, 7 of Pentacles indicates that whatever is it that you are trying to grow, or whatever seeds you have been planting, so they will grow eventually and they will all be rewarding you. 7 of Pentacles indicates about rewards, but it takes time for things to grow. You just got to trust what you are growing or what you have grown already. And 5 of Pentacles indicates about the timeline. So if your question has something to do with timeline, then this card has some significance for you. Otherwise, you don't have to go with these timelines. So because we have the Pentacles, so this also indicates that this will take time. Pentacles have these earth elements, so So this will take time. It indicates about like 5 months from now, or it could be the Taurus season, that is April and May months for some. And because we have this waning moon, so sometimes, we cling onto the doubts, fears, or maybe old beliefs, old experiences. And because we also have this mutable moon, so this indicates that whatever doubts, fears you have, or if you have some old beliefs, so they are not manifesting. Nothing is yet set in stone. So whatever fears you are having about this situation are not manifesting. So you can just release them. And once you do that, it will become easy for positive changes to take place in your life. You need to release your fears, and maybe you are having these fears because of some changes happening in your life. But these changes are actually helping you to progress. And just look, the cat is frightened and she is not sure what he is up to. So cat here represents your mind. Your mind is quite frightened with these changes, but you can calm your mind. You can pet your mind. You can, just tell yourself lovingly, just tell this to your mind that you are capable enough to take care of these changes, and you are supported well by your spiritual team as well in these changes. And cat also represents independence. So maybe it has something to do with your independence, safety, and stability. So if you feel uncertain about these changes, so this new door that is opening up in your life, you might be scared to enter into the unknown, but you will be rewarded. There is progress, there are rewards, there is hope, and you need to trust. You need to have patience. Maybe there are big changes happening in your life or that are coming up, or maybe you need to take some bold steps. So don't hesitate to step forward and to step into the unknown. And if you are losing your patience, then your guides are telling you to be patient. There is no need to worry actually. So just be patient and calm your mind. And again, we have this temptation. So this reminds me of the devil card from the tarot deck. So this talks about the illusions. So whatever fears you are having, they are not manifesting. So don't give much attention to your fears and doubts. Also, this kind of indicates that there is this situation or an opportunity or a change has come into your life in the most disguised form. And there could be this denial within you, but your guides are telling you to be, fearlessly step in. And there is something that you need to release, and just don't look back. Do not look back. Whatever is releasing, whatever is going out from your life, just don't look back. Don't feel bad about it. Don't cling on to it. And maybe your question involves your family or love relationships. So if you feel confused about whether there is love between your relationships or not, so actually there is, and maybe you need to be patient with them. And maybe you need to give love to the situation or to those people around you. maybe they don't know how to love themselves, so they are just projecting that back upon you and upon others. But you can love yourself, and if you love yourself, then you have so much, then you have so much of love within you to give it to others, and then you don't seek love. Also, don't lose hope. There is hope in this. There is positive hope in this. And the negative outcomes that you are thinking, so they are not manifesting. So that's all I can see here for you now. I hope this was helpful to you. If you feel the same, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have any feedback, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care. Hi, group number 2. So you chose this tiger's eye and this pile. So this is gonna be your reading, but before we begin with your readings, I just wanted to give you a little intro about how these readings work, because these are a little different kind of readings. So I don't want you to get confused during these readings. So here I allow the angels to give you the answers that they want to give you regarding your question. So here we can get a subjective answer like guidance or confirmation, or an objective answer like a yes or no, or maybe a timeline, but I do have placed separate cards for yes or no question and for timeline as well, because most of you has these kind of questions in your mind. So I hope you have made yourself clear like what you want to ask here. And now let's see your cards. So group number 2, we have in the near future. Okay, so let me place all these cards and then I'll tell you your answer. And we have 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, we have new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. We have full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. We have make a move. We have plant the seeds. Protect your dreams. We have hope. We have mystery. And we have love. Okay, so group number 2, this is the answer that you have received from your angels. So we have this card that says in the near future, and that's the answer you have received from the angels. So if this is a timeline question, so something will be happening in the near future. So whatever your question is, you are manifesting this in the near future. And for all those of you who wants to know whether it is a yes or no, so with this 4 of Wands, this is a yes, and this card actually indicates some kind of celebration. This also indicates about marriage, if that is something related to your question, and also Libra indicates about your spouse, your marriage. And we also have 7 of Cups that indicates about the timeline, and we already have got one, but I have pulled this card for almost all the piles to get more clarity. So 7 of Cups indicates 7 months from now, or the 7th month, that is July, can also turn out to be significant in your case. And we also have November month. So any of these could turn out to be significant in your case. And also 7 of Cups indicates about the options, the choices that we have in front of us. And we get confused because of a lot of choices in front of us, but we need to choose. And then we need to plant the seeds and then wait for it to grow. And if energies are so much scattered here and there, then you won't get the desired outcome. So if you are confused about something, so you need to resolve this confusion. You cannot stay in this confusion, and you need to choose one desire or one option, or this has to be like you need to choose something. You have to just make up your mind for something, and once you do that, things will start flowing. And also this indicates about illusions, daydreaming, when we just keep our dreams with ourselves and we don't make a move to achieve them. So that is something you need to do. And there is this sense of being comfortable in our comfort zones. So there is this need to come out of this now. And with this protect your dreams and mystery, you are keeping something within you. You are keeping your dreams or desires within you. You are not making a move to execute them, and maybe because you are not sure about them. And even this plant the seeds indicates you are keeping all these things within you, and you are protecting them within you. You are not allowing it to reach to the people. You might be afraid to do that, or you are confused how you are going to do that, or maybe you are confused about the decision that you need to make. So whatever this is, you need to make a move. So enough of keeping it with you, enough of daydreaming about it, or enough of being confused about it. It's time to make a move. It's time to take action towards that direction. And Aquarius and Libra is all about the other people, reaching to the large audience out there, reaching out to other people in your life. So that is something that you need to do. And Aquarius also represents internet. So for some, maybe you need to reach out your audience through internet, or through live events or large gatherings, or maybe some exhibitions or shows, maybe. And this will bring success. And we have a new moon, and then we have a full moon. So something is there that is hidden, or you are keeping it with yourself, and you are maybe shy or afraid to bring it out. Maybe these are your talents, okay? And maybe you are not comfortable, to bring it out, to reveal, what is inside of you, to reveal your talents or something that you need to speak it out. But there is this message that you need to bring it out, or you just need to share it with others. And there is this sense of serving others. Maybe your question has to do, something like serving others in some form, or through some kind of profession or anything like that. And that is something that you really love. So bring it out. You had been protecting and nurturing your dream, and you have been daydreaming about it for a while now. Now it's the time to make a move towards that. And there is this sense of loving others so much that you are almost ignoring your dreams. Now take time out to love yourself, love your dreams, and this in the near future could mean that it's going to be happening soon for you, and that you will be able to plant the seeds of your dreams, and you will be finally see them growing. And we also have this hope. So even if you feel, or you might be confused, or if you have doubts, then just let them fly off from your mind. If you just expect the positive without any resistance, you will receive the positive outcomes. And also, if you completely approve of yourself, other people will also approve of your choices and decisions. And this statement has a very deep meaning. So if you would be able to understand, the depths of this statement, then it will become easy for you to bring out the changes around you. You will be amazed to see the changes around you. And there is this sense of detachment from your loved ones, or this fear of losing your loved ones. So again, love yourself and you will receive the same kind of attachment and approval from them. And for all those of you who wants to support others, who wants to serve others in some or the other way, who wants to do this humanitarian work, or if there is this dream that you had been nurturing for a while, you had been waiting for it to manifest for a while, then there is this need to be a little detached from your loved ones. And by detachment, I don't mean to abandon them, but just stay a little bit of emotionally detached from them, because then it will become easy for you to make a move and follow your dreams. So initially you might find it difficult to do it, but once you start doing it, you will actually find it that it's easy to do it. And sometimes in order to move forward in our journey, we have to let go of something, and that is part of the journey. So sometimes we need to accept that. So that's all I can see here for you now. I hope this was helpful to you. If you feel the same, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have any feedback, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care. Hi, group number 3. So you chose this lapis lazuli and this pile. So this is gonna be your reading, but before we begin with your readings, I just wanted to give you a little intro about how these readings work, because these are a little different kind of readings and I don't want you to get confused during these readings. So here I allow the angels to give you the answers that they want to give you regarding your question. So here we can get a subjective answer like guidance or confirmation, or an objective answer like a yes or no, or maybe a timeline. But I do have placed separate cards for yes or no question and for timeline as well in these readings, because most of you has these kind of questions in your mind. So I hope you have made yourself clear like what you want to ask here. And now let's see your cards. Group number 3, we have success. So let me just, place the cards first, and then we'll go with all these cards one by one. And we have the Lovers, 10 of Cups, You Are Good Enough, full moon in Libra. We have looked at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. We have Sun and Stars. We have Learn from Life. So maybe your question has something to do with education, exams, something related to competition, your job or services, maybe health, maybe traveling, maybe enemies for some. So let's see what it is from the other cards as well. So we have Light, Magical Blessings, Gentleness, and we have Magic. Okay, so group number 3, this is the answer that you have received from your angels. So this says success. Okay, so that's the answer you have received. So whatever your question is, that is going to give you the success. This is going to be rewarding you, or this could mean that this one will have a positive outcome. And for all those of you who wants to know whether this is a yes or a no, so with this Lovers card, this is a yes. And for all those of you whose question is not a yes or no, then you don't have to go with this answer. Although we have got the Success card already, so this one has a very positive outcome, but Lovers has the option to choose. So you have the option to choose whether to stay, say yes, or just let go. And in Lovers, your heart rules over your head. So there could be some fight going on between whether you should be, more practical enough, or you should follow your heart. So I feel you need to follow what your heart is trying to tell you, what your spiritual self is trying to tell you. Your spiritual self is always right. No matter what you feel, your spiritual self is always right. And we also have this 10 of Cups. So this is the card I have placed for the timeline. So again, if that is something relevant with your question, then you have to go with this answer. Otherwise, just let it be. So with 10 of Cups, this indicates 10 months from now, or the 10th month, that is October. And we also have March. So any of these timelines could turn out to be significant with your question. And with 10 of Cups, so this could be about your relationships. These are these rainbow colors. So rainbows indicates the end of difficult times, and tens usually indicates the end of a cycle, and full moon also indicates the same. And you have got 2 full moons. So this kind of confirms, that something is ending on a happier note. Maybe the struggle is ending on a happier note. Also, I feel for some that you need to feel, that you need to feel contented from within, and not allow the outer environment to affect you. and your capabilities. And once you do that, things will start flowing for you. And if there is this competition, so don't allow this competition to create doubts within you, because you are good enough and you need to believe in yourself. And Virgos are generally hard on themselves. So maybe some of you are Virgos, sun, moon, or rising. I am a Virgo rising according to tropical astrology, so I know how Virgos are hard on themselves in almost all areas of their lives. So there is this message for you to be gentle on yourself. Sometimes when the times are tough, we feel that we need to be tough enough to overcome, that phase of our life. But you need to be gentle with yourself, and you need to be a little flexible. Don't be so rigid. You need to be flexible. There is something that you are trying to control or trying to change or trying hard to just work it out for you, or trying to hold it so tightly. So just, let it go. Don't try to hold on to it. Whatever this is, don't try to hold it so tightly. And once you do that, it will be bringing in some magical blessings. That is when you will be stepping out, and you will be allowing the angels to step in. So once you just stop holding it, the universe will step in, and then you will be seeing or experiencing the magic in your life. And also there is this message, to not be so stubborn when it comes to your methodology, or the approach that you are trying to follow. So this could be for some, or this could be for someone specific maybe. And with this light and this torch in the hands of merman, so there is this inner doubt, or there is something that you are avoiding. There is something that you just don't want to face. These are unknown, unrecognized fears within you that are haunting you. And there is this uncertainty around you that is kind of making you feel scared. But because we have this Sagittarius, and it says, look at the bigger picture, so you are not seeing the bigger picture. But that is the message for you, to see the bigger picture, to see the bigger and better possibilities. And life has its own lessons. And maybe you are scared with going out and learn the life lessons. But although it might look scary at first, but once you take that step to go out, then only you would be able to explore the hidden and powerful side of yourself, which will kind of help you to understand your own worth. And also I'm seeing the blue light, and plus we have this lapis lazuli. So you need to take a stand for yourself and speak out for yourself. Life is adventurous, so don't feel scared about facing those adventures. Those are going to teach you some really important things about life. And that is what we all are doing here. We all are learning. We don't have to sit and gain experience while packed in our rooms. We need to go out and learn the real life experiences of life. So with that being said, I'm going to end this reading here. That's all I can see here for you now. I hope this was helpful to you. If you feel the same, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have any feedback, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care.